Hey, Dandy. Hey, Cherry Blossom. Hey, Chris. Yes, sir. Roxanne. If I banned you, then you deserved it. Ooh, ice cream. Nice. Hey, Vonder. Jazzy. Diane. Fernanda. Hey, you know what I mean? Hey, Jimmy G. Hey, Pam. Hey, Kerman. Ribs. Also good. I had chicken wings and rice for dinner. Hey, Zombie Queen. Hey, Jamail. Will I ever visit Dollywood? Yeah, probably not. Hi, Megs. Hi, Jade. I mean, odds are I'm probably not going to be going to Tennessee. I just don't have enough interest. What kind of race? I think was it the Mexican race? You're having Subway? Cool. Sims? Nah, I don't play Sims. I used to play Sims. I used to play Sims too. But honestly, I just found it boring. Heard it's great, but you have to love country. And I don't love country. I have immense respect for Dolly Parton as a person. Chris, I don't know. So yeah, it's just I've Sims just now. Werewolves in Sim 4. If you pay extra for it, I imagine. I have heard that like the big criticism I've seen of Sims 4 is that hey Harlem is that pretty much nothing is in the base game. Kerman, the live started just like 3 minutes ago. So yeah, like the base game for Sims 4 is, by my understanding, just fucking empty. And if you want anything interesting, you have to pay for it. Like basically everything in Sims 4, you have to pay extra. Hey, Borg, are microtransaction this? I don't really think so. I don't think they're necessary. Hey, Tanya. And in fact, I think long run microtransactions are doing immense harm to um, to the video game industry. Remember game before microtransactions? Yeah. I mean, I grew up on original Nintendo. You couldn't do microtransactions on the original Nintendo. Hey, Vicky. Hey, J. Dot. So, yeah, microtransactions are bullshit. Especially like when a fucking AAA game developer, EA, like just fucking EA. Thoughts on DLC? DLC is great. Like I am totally okay with DLC. DLC is honestly pretty uh at least can be really good. Uh it can be a great way of expanding a game's story. Um or like changing things and like DLC can also just be shitty horse armor. DLC can also just be horse armor, but it can be Red Dead's Undead Nightmare. Yeah, yeah. I mean, people loved Undead Nightmare. It was a really popular bit of DLC. Hey Joe Beef, as a Mass Effect fan, uh, the Citadel DLC for Mass Effect 3, so good. One of the like I think it's actually. I think the Citadel DLC for. I think the Citadel DLC for Mass Effect 3 is actually considered one of the best pieces of DLC of anything, like of any game. Or like Mario Kart. You know, Mario Kart's fine. It's a fun game. Extra maps being released as DLC. That's a really cool, or extra tracks being released as DLC. That's great. Yeah, Chantel's home. She just got off for a live of her own not long ago. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Oscar. I think she's going to be playing Mario in a bit. She's going to be playing Mario Kart pretty soon. Hey, Sosuke. Nope, not doing anything regarding my skin. Hey, Ugly Hobo. Yeah, somebody mentioned Breath of the Wild. Yeah, Jamail mentioned Breath of the Wild. DLC for that seemed pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, DLC I am fine. Hey, Spaghetti. It's just hey, pushing. It's just microtransactions are shitty and evil. The other problem is DLC being used to complete games. I did not hear about that, Hobo, but not surprised, honestly. Yes, I ate my dinner already. Sosuke, microtransactions help independent game developers, and even most of them don't actually do it. Microtransactions don't really help fund game development. It's not about fun. By the time the microtransactions are out, the game's already out. The sales of the game fund the game. Why do you think Fortnite is free? Yes, like a game like Fortnite sort of gets away with microtransactions. The fact that the base game is free, and I mean, from what I understand, uh, Spaghetti, what I would say is AAA games that use DLC to cover up the fact that the game was released unfinished. That's a problem. So yeah, I mean that's nothing new. I mean, games being expensive is nothing new. But like EA is probably like the worst offender for it, from what I understand. Hey, Laura Biding. Uh, EA is just a shitty ass company in general. Um, so what happened with like Ubisoft's pretty bad, yeah. So what happened with EA, for example, is they'll rush the development of the game. Hey, Kira. $15 skins on our six. Yeah. So like they'll rush the development of the game, uh, cut out as much of the content as they can get away with in order to release as paid DLC. For every game that is rushed, another 10 or second development hell. That's true. There's plenty of games that get stuck in development hell, but I mean that's sort of a different issue. But yeah, you'll get games that are released broken. Is a big issue these days. Inattentive ADHD, some kind of ADHD, probably. I mean, 3 needed. It didn't. Mass Effect 3 didn't need any of the DLC it got. The DLC expanded things. The Omega DLC, it was a complete game without the Omega DLC. It was a complete game without the Leviathan DLC. It was a complete game without the Citadel DLC. It's just that those pieces of DLC were meant to expand it. They were extra missions. And they were really, and I liked all the Mass Effect 3 DLC. I disagree with that, Sasuke. It was something that helped to expand the story, but I mean, hey Jesse. Right, but it didn't really matter. How the Reapers were created didn't really matter. It wasn't really important to the story. Hey Shiara. So it expanded the lore, it expanded the story, but it wasn't necessary. Hey Sandra. Knowing where the Reapers came from, whatever. Destroying them was what mattered. Revealing the Reaper's lore kind of hurt the mystery, which is another issue. Yeah, a lot of people dislike the Leviathan DLC because of the fact that it said, hey, Ratatouille, because of the fact that it revealed their origin. And shit. And I mean, of course, revealing the motives of the Reapers was kind of a mistake in the first place. Makes them less invisible. I don't think so. No. The DLC that should have been released with the original game was the... Oh, I forgot the name of it. But the one that's on that takes place on Eden Prime. The Mass Effect 3, the DLC that actually takes place on Eden Prime, that should have been released with the actual game. That was shit that was actually that was shit that was cut in order to make money. Dragon Age, I'd never played Dragon Age. Exactly, Sasuke. For say summer, cool. Hey, Val loves Jay. That was a money grab. No, Stella, I did not. Yeah, I know Spaghetti. I just haven't played it. So yeah, it's Ugly Hobo. Yeah, homophobes are upset, and I don't give a shit about what homophobes think, frankly. Yes, sir. I do not currently have a job. Yeah, I don't give a shit what homophobes say about anything. They're homophobes. They can fuck right off. They can just fucking go to hell. I don't give a shit about them. And yet, the only complaint, the only reason to complain about Lightyear having a same-sex kiss is homophobia. That's it. Pure and simple homophobia. Hey, MK. Hey, Lauren. They're like, oh, I'm not homophobic. I have gay friends. But no, they're homophobic. The people who complain about Lightyear having a same-sex kiss, they are homophobic shits. They are homophobic pieces of shit, and they can fuck all the way off to hell. Sasuke? So? Do you have any idea how many kids' movies have kisses in them? No, I don't care about their feelings, yes, sir, because they're assholes. They're homophobic assholes. Fuck them. Fuck their feelings. No, never watched the Buzz Lightyear cartoon. Hey, Langella. Well, Sosuke, I assume that means that you also oppose all the heterosexual kisses that have taken place in basically every Disney movie ever released. Like all Disney movies. No, Jimmy G. There's a lesbian couple who kisses once. Oh no! Oh, there's a kiss! Oh, they kissed! They should. How am I going to explain that to my children? How am I going to explain to my kids that gay people fucking exist? Hey, gay people exist. Sexual thing. Fuck your sexual shit. It's a fucking kiss. They're not fucking. There's no fucking cunnilingus going on screen. Meanwhile, kids are at school swearing like sailors, being naughty as hell. Yeah, exactly. Kids are up to doing this shit anyway. And like, Bella kissed a freaking beast. And fucking. They had an entire fucking movie about dogs kissing. Hey, Michaela. Like, the people bitching about lesbians kissing in a kids movie have always been totally okay with a movie about fucking dogs kissing. Because at least the dogs are opposite genders. This is the boy dog and girl dog kissing, so that's totally 100% absolutely okay. But two same-sex people kissing? Oh no! And honestly, like, people freak out about, like, homophobes freak out, oh, how am I supposed to explain this to my kids? Some girls like kissing girls. Some boys like kissing boys. Some people don't like kissing either. Kids don't associate sex with sex. Exactly. Kids don't associate kissing with sex. No, it is. It is absolutely 1,000,000% homophobia, Sasuke. It is 1,000,000% about homophobia. The only reason, the only reason to complain about a same-sex kiss in a kid's movie is homophobia. That is it. There is no genuine, valid reason to have an issue with it. There really isn't. It is pure, simple, complete, and total homophobia, and anyone who says differently is fucking lying. If they try to pretend that their argument isn't based on homophobia, on a simple hatred of gay people, they're fucking lying. They hate gay people and want them in the closet. They want gay people to be kept away from civilized society. They want gay people stuck in the fucking closet. It's that simple. But I think it's homophobic to not want to date a cis gay man. I mean, if you're not attracted to men, then spaghetti? I mean, possibly. No, Sasuke, I can say it's all homophobia. Because never, not one single person has ever complained about kids' movies having opposite sex kisses. Or fine, like maybe a tiny number of people. There's like a tiny number of people. There's like a few people, like 10 people in the entirety of the fucking history of cinema. 10 people since cinema was invented have actually complained. There's like 10 people since the invention of cinema who have actually complained about kissing in kids' movies. They don't fucking care. Nobody actually fucking cares. Your parents are strict Christians who get mad when they saw it? Forgetting. I mean, there's a difference between sexual innuendo and just two people kissing. And the fact is, like, nobody cares. There is, I care, and so do my parents. I don't fucking good for you. Fucking whatever. 99% of people don't care. Hey, Rika. 99% of people have absolutely no issue with seeing opposite sex kisses in a kid's movie. There's maybe 1% of people who actually get pissed, who have a genuine issue with opposite sex kisses in a movie. Maybe 1% of people actually have a problem with that. 99% of people don't have any issue with opposite sex kisses in movies. So discounting that 1% of extremists, like that 1% of extreme prudes who think that any kissing is a terrible thing. So 99% of the people who complain about the lesbian kiss in Lightyear, like 99% of the people complaining about that kiss are homophobic. 99% of them don't actually have no objection, have never had any objection to opposite sex kisses in kids' movies. 99% of them, like, they grew up on fucking Beauty and the Beast, when Prince Charming kissed Sleeping Beauty, when the fucking dogs kissed in fucking Lady and the Tramp. They never cared. None of them had any issue with that. None of them. 99% of those people had no issue with those opposite sex kisses. They only complain now because they are homophobic. It is absolute homophobia. Pure and simple. They hate gay people. They think gay people should be stuck in the closet forever. Never watched My Girl now. Thoughts on Candace Stones? She's an idiot. They say it's weird to have romantic. Yeah, because it's not like it's not like a million fucking kids movies about romance exist. It's not like Disney's entire fucking catalog for 70 years was romantic movies. Fuck you. You shouldn't have romance in a kids movie. Are you fucking kidding me? These people never watched fucking Aladdin? They never watched fucking Little Mermaid? Come on. Yeah, it should tell you that nobody actually was interested in that nobody was actually interested in the origin story of a fictional toy. Like, that's what it tells you. Nobody was interested. Like, nobody asked for Lightyear to begin with. No, they shouldn't, Sosuke. A queer tag? No. There is absolutely no need for that. Because if the parents have an issue with same-sex smooches, they're homophobic pieces of shit, and they do not deserve to have their opinions validated on anything, ever, at all. Just fucking. They need to shut the fuck up. That's in Milan. I mean, it's a well-made movie, but I also understand that some Chinese Americans had issues with it, and the live-action Milan, I guess, got a lot of criticism. What if the parents are Christians? I don't fucking care, yes, sir. They're still being homophobic. And my opinion is that homophobes do not deserve to have their opinions validated on a single fucking topic. If they hate gay people, then fuck their feelings. They want gay people to feel like shit. Fuck them, they can feel like shit. Shut the fuck up, Teresa. Bill Maher's a fucking idiot. I have not Donald's angry. Yeah, bullshit, yes, sir. They conservative Christians are just absolutely hateful pieces of shit. They are hateful assholes. For all their, oh, we love everybody. Nah, they hate everybody. The evangelicals, the conservative Christians, they are full of hate. You're not Block Ranger. Yeah, it is homophobic, DH. Because you don't have a problem with opposite sex kissing. You don't have a problem with any movie that has any kids movie that has, you know, Prince rescues the girl and they kiss at the end. You don't have a problem with that. You just have a problem because it's fucking gay people. So you hate gay people. I'm aware, Sosuke. And there's a reason I don't belong to any religion. Because your point was fucking stupid, Teresa. Your point was ridiculous. Yeah, it does, Ripley. It actually does make you homophobic. Don't agree with that, Spaghetti. How's my turn? Yeah, my dinner was pretty good. Don't agree with the lifestyle. It's not a fucking lifestyle. People are gay. Fucking get over it. It's 2000 fucking 22. People are gay. Get the fuck over it. Goddamn deal with it, you fucking fragile ass homophobic pricks. Spares. Um, Gay conversion, at least in developed countries, gay conversion therapy is mostly uh, gone. I think there are some still, Like I think there are a few places that still try it, but it's really becoming uncommon in developed countries. I mean, homophobia should be shamed. People who express homophobic views should be shamed for those views. All right, Teresa, you want to do this? Fine. Trans woman is a woman. Trans man is a man. I am attracted to women. Therefore, dating a trans woman, why not? Not attracted to men, so dating a trans man, a cis man, doesn't interest me. There you go. It's that simple. Trans men are men, trans women are women. So if your view is so, and again, I've said this before, every fucking time, every single fucking time this comes up, I stress, you are under no obligation to date anybody. And the fact is, nobody actually cares if you're not willing to date a trans person. Nobody gives a shit. Like, the issue isn't that you'd be uncomfortable dating a trans woman. You know, we all have hangups. You know, if you're not interested in dating if you're not interested in dating a trans person, that happens. Can't hear. Fucking bullshit, fucking YouTube. All right, let me fucking close this shit down so I can try again. Give me a minute.